your dreams, city, Scully in the gullies, bully in the boroughs, finna take your money, that ice shoe cause we throw, way too demo, pack that heat, way too ghetto, run the streets, read that memo, live that creed, all I need is greed and greed, read it and weep, counting them sheep, using the silence, put you to sleep, begging the beef, tagging the roof, pop them a deuce, rocking the loop, back on the route, back in the back in the back in the booth, knock out your tooth, do it for troops, do it for trees, do it for me, do it for gang, you don't believe in no fame, everyday digging the grave, step in the pit with the stakes, city of dreams, city of gang, you don't believe in no fame, I might just dig out your grave, step in the pit with a gang, city of dreams, city of gang, 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 city of dreams, live in your grave, you live in your grave, city of dreams, city of gang, 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 city of dreams, live in your grave, you live in your grave, city of dreams, city of. They say I'm insidious, bitch you hideous, fuck this city up good, one scrape from the grittiest, still delirious, fuck this city, my hood, my slum, my turf, my block, my woods, my wrist, my back, my gas, they strapped, all black, all trapped, tatting myself for the rest, never forgetting the past, living the blast, popping them off as I go, see you in hell, chopper and blow, blah, I don't do it for the money, I just do it for your ears, one by one they keep it running, slip up a trip and you're dead, gang, you don't believe in no fate, everyday digging the grave, step in the pit with the stakes, city of dreams, city of gang, you don't believe in no fate, I might just dig out your grave, step in the pit with a gang, city of dreams, city of gang, 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 city of dreams, live in your grave, you live in your grave, city of dreams, city of gang, 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 city of dreams, live in your grave, you live in your grave, city of dreams, city of gang.
Satisfies, leather jacket, zipped up tight. And big ones coming, look for lost and found. Iron gleams, bright night city, where you're tight, wait you out your sunrise. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in Nice City. Here in Nice City, got me up alright. Here in Nice City.
Feel the rhythm of the streets, neon lights and neon dreams. Bloody fists, they feel no pain when there's so much more to gain. Hunting season, if you will, tell me where'd you rather be? I can hardly see the moon. Hope we'll get there pretty soon. Trying so hard to release you out of the misery. Hold on to your wishes if you can't hold on to me. Forgive me for letting you down. Forgive me for letting you down again. I guess I'm not strong enough right now. They will finally feel the flames, flames that run down through my veins. I will make the city burn. We're not planning to return. Trying so hard to be free, to make you see what I see. Hold on to your wishes if you can't hold on to me. Forgive me for letting you down. Forgive me for letting you down again. I guess I'm not strong enough right now. Forgive me for letting you down. Forgive me for letting you down again. I guess I'm not strong enough right now. Oh, my love.
But now you're gonna leave with nothing but a sign. Another evening I'll be sitting reading in between your lines, because I miss you all the time. So get away, another way to feel what you do on yourself, to know and let yourself go. You know you do lose your self-control. There's snow with the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you do on yourself. Go, let yourself go. It's like so what do you wanna play? What's your point of view? There's a party scared. Do you wanna get out? Handshake with you. What's your point of view? I want talk with you. I don't wanna get, 'cause I really wanna stay at your house. And the palace looks so, but you know how much you brought me. I wanna talk with you. What rings over you? I don't wanna know. And I'm aware that you were lying in the gutter, 'cause I did everything to be there by your side. So when you tell me I'm the reason, I just can't believe the lies. And why do I so wanna call you? So what do you wanna do? What's your point of view? There's a party scared. Do you wanna go out? Handshake with you. What's your point of view? I want talk with you. I don't wanna get, 'cause I really wanna stay at your house. And the palace looks so, but you know how much you brought me. I wanna talk with you. What rings over you? I don't wanna know. So get away, another way to feel what you did on yourself, to know and let yourself go. You know you do lose your self-control. There's snow in the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you do on yourself. Go, let yourself go. It's all so what do you want? What's your point of view? There's no party scared. Do you wanna go out? Handshake with you. What's your point of view? I want talk with you. I don't wanna get, 'cause I really wanna stay at your house. And the palace looks so, but you know.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teens scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Trying to get my stuff moved around here. It's not working. All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Why the Hell Is He Doing This? It's wrong. What's up, Chocolate Ice? How you doing, brother? None your business. Got the new Discord notification. Well, that's good, because YouTube sucks, and they probably don't want you to know that this debauchery is going on. They're keeping it from you. Viper, long time no see, brother. How you been? Let's go already. I'm working on it. Calm your tits. Yo, it's been a while. How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing, you guys? How's your back? My back's good. Hope life's been blessing you all. Life has been a blessing, Darth Penguin. It's been a day or two. How you doing? My back is doing pretty phenomenal. Paid rent today, no problem. Did a good job. No issues. Like butter. What's up, Hell Crazy? How you doing, brother? Gregory Milfgard Burke. How you doing, brother? Thought I wasn't streaming today. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today or not. Typically, I don't stream on weekends, but since I started streaming on, like, I don't know, Wednesday, I was like, may as well throw them a bone. They've earned it. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today or not. I knew I was going to be back on Monday, but I actually thought the wife was going to go hang out with her girlies tonight and get plastered, so I figured I'd stream, but I guess they're going to take a rain check and do that on a different day, so while she's out shopping, I'll stream anyways. A couple hours at least. What else we got? Using the standing desk today? No. I've been really fucking lazy. My back hasn't been hurting, which I'm going to pay for this, I'm sure. But I need to make sure the wires and stuff aren't going to get hung up whenever I try to make the desk stand up. So I'm going to do that sometime this weekend. So Monday I will start standing. Don't hold me to it. It's not a guarantee, but it's a wish. I'm a wish for it. I'm going to rub a magic lamp. See if it comes true. Life's been tough, but all along for the ride, I guess. Thanks for asking. Life is tough, my friend, but I mean, yeah, you just keep going. If you put good things out there, you get good things in return. You keep doing your best, you keep trugging along, keep working hard, life will get better. That's my firm belief. Back's doing good, brother. Back's doing good. Alright, I'm all caught up on chat. How y'all doing? Missed y'all. It's been at least 24 hours. Check it out. Got some of my mods put back in. Some of my favorite ones, actually. I wonder if there's any of the naughty ones up there. Yeah, it looks like that might be working. That's pretty blurry right there. Can't see any of the ones over here. Those are blurry as shit. Wonder if that mod, so the Ads of Night City mod hasn't worked for years, but I fixed it and I put it in my thing and it was working. But whenever I reformatted my computer the other day, not reformatted, but I deleted Cyberpunk and then reinstalled everything, I didn't check to make sure that I had backed up the mods that were in there. So I'm not sure if if the mod that I actually just installed in there is the fixed one from just a random hard drive that I have, or if it was the original download that hadn't been fixed. So we're gonna have to find that out. She's out of uniform as usual. Oh, also, the outfit that I used last time was absolutely amazing, so I wanted to use it again. Let's see if I got it installed correctly. Now this mod is not one that you can just go and download. I had to get this from... Why is there so many codes here? It's probably not going to be right, is it? I got this from a Discord. Hopefully it works, but see what happens. All right. Was it this? Let's pop that off. No, it's not that. What was it called? Hold on, let me look. Those might be pants. So those are the pants. What's the shirt? Is it a shirt or is it a jacket? Just a t-shirt. So I'm in the jackets right now. Let's pop that off. And there it is. Nice. Got the cuffs and everything. So that actually works really well. Like to get rid of those stupid pasties, but you know, whatever. Not picky. I thought there's another piece. I'm missing a piece. Hold on. I forgot. There's like a whole, I call it bordello, but I'm sure that's not the proper word. This is not a bordello. No, I'm saying. Let's look. What was it called? Borello. Interesting. So I don't know what item this is going to be to spawn in. That sucks. Let me check in the archive. Open archive. There's nothing in there. There's only the jacket. That blows donkey nuts. I can go and look though. I can go and look on my other character and see what it's called. Let's go have a look real quick. Let's save this real quick. And let's load my last save. This might crash actually, because you know, issues. Jesus, how far away is it? Annual save 23. Load. Let's see if this crashes my game. What's up, Cyvirus? How you doing, brother? New dog. Please don't let me out of your basement. Your bed and basement. What? Now I crashed it. Holy shit. So it is gonna be broken. That sucks. Oh, it's because that fucking body. I had that body on there. I think. That's not gonna be the issue. Completely lost access to that character now. English is bad sometimes, that's true. Please let me out of your basement. My best guess. I remember watching you a year ago when you were doing knife hacker builds. Yes, I'm doing that again, only I'm not a hacker. I'm just a knife throwing monster. Wakako companion. You promised. You have next playthrough, brother. I'm gonna dedicate it to you and everything. Now, do keep in mind, I don't know when that's gonna be. So my next playthrough is probably gonna be here next week. It won't be a next playthrough. My next playthrough, next thing I'm gonna play is I'm gonna do God of War, because Chris All Night bought me God of War yesterday, so I'm going to play that for him. And then on the 28th, Last of Us Part 1 comes out. I'm gonna get that on PC and I'm gonna play that. So depending on how everything goes after that, I will do a Wakako companion playthrough. You may have to remind me. Wakako, come on, please work. For the love of Bob, I just want to see what the jacket was, because I think this mod, once again, it's gonna crash. Let me check my conversation with Pike.Pod, because she sent me links to where to get this stuff, and I do believe the jacket was a mod that I had gotten from Discord. I don't know why I care so much, but I do, because that look, I'm sorry, that look was the fucking bomb. All right, so we got, oh, that's the that's not it. That's something else. shit. We had to have had this conversation on Discord. We don't talk anywhere else. Where would it have possibly have been? You know what? It might have actually been on Twitter. That's right. Alright, well, we're gonna have to pass on it for now until I figure it out better. It is what it is. I'll find it eventually, because that jacket was pretty baller, too. Lawrence Lord, long time no see, brother. How you doing? God of War is really good. I'm hyped for Resident Evil. I was actually going to play Resident Evil this morning. I am today, first stream. When I first came on and fired up stream, I was like, you know what? I think today feels like a Resident Evil kind of day. And then I looked at like the other Resident Evil streamers and stuff like that. And I'm like, they're all playing the actual game and not the demo. So maybe I should just try out the demo for myself. And then, because I do want to watch some other people play it. I want to, I love the Resident Evil games. I've watched the playthroughs the last couple games. I played through Resident Evil 2 several times. I got all the achievements, like I got the S class and everything for that. I even did some of the speed runs, and I didn't do too bad. I beat the S class by shit. It was a bit. I beat it by a pretty good chunk. Like I was pretty satisfied with it. But nearly not as fast as what some of the other people can do. And then Resident Evil 3 remake I never played. I just watched it. It was really good, but never played it. And 4, I was never a fan of 4. As a matter of fact, I hated 4. When 4 came out back in the day, I remember being just disappointed. Like, I loved Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 was really good. And then 4 was like, why am I in the idiot village killing idiots? I don't really understand. And fucking castle and shit. But either way, I love Resident Evil. I can't wait to check it out. Jaska Nauya. Not good with names, brother. We're gonna call you Emilio. Emilio. We'll call you Emilio because I get that. Emilio. Oh, JD. New info update on DLC Phantom Liberty. I haven't seen anything. It is a grueling wait. We would have thought, I mean, they had announced that it was supposed to be released first quarter. Well, first quarter's done. I mean, we're at the end of first quarter right now. I had said probably to expect Phantom Liberty around mid to late summer. That's probably what you should expect. We figured by now we would have at least patch 1.7. So if they do release 1.7, then definitely we're not getting the expansion until summer. If the expansion comes out here second quarter, then we won't be getting patch 1.7. It'll all be just rolled into the expansion. So because there has been no announcements, I would not expect at this point, April, I would say May. They could announce it in April that it's coming out in May. If they don't announce it in April, like they're going to announce it like at least a month early. I mean, they're not going to... Remember their patches in the past where they've kind of just come on, did a live stream, like, hey, guess what? The patch is available. That's not going to happen with an expansion. I mean, I don't know what they're fucking thinking, but my best guess is they'll announce it at least a month. They should give us at least a month, right? Who knows? Who knows? It's all speculation at this point. Take a quarter, flip it. Whatever it pops up with, assume they're not releasing it today. My best assumption. Let there be flight to work. Yeah, some of the mods are fucked. When the expansion comes out, a lot of the mods will be updated and stuff like that. Now, the biggest worry is when the modding community dies back down again, if they keep releasing updates to the game, little patches and stuff, the modding community for this will die. The best bet is they stop patching and stop updating the game after the expansion. That way people can actually, the mods will stay up to date, because as soon as they don't, it's just over. It's just over. Hey, Drifter, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Lawrence. That's what I was actually referring to. Good to see all of you. I fucking missed y'all. It's been so long. Can't wait for Phantom Liberty. Yeah, me too. You do whatever makes you happy, JD. Well, unfortunately, I can't fuck that much. I get worn out. See it coming out in the summer. Yeah, I'm thinking in the summer. Add 2 years to whatever they say. Hey, Steve-O, what's up? Good to hear you too, brother. Viper is right. Viper's always right. Look, you're getting some tongue now because you said that. Look what you did. Got them all worked up. Hopefully we get Skyrim treatment for the modding community. Now the Skyrim treatment, to my understanding, is they just kind of released all the stuff so that you could have full access to all the mods and stuff, right? Like they basically just unlocked everything for people. What am I gonna do here? I kind of want nips. Well, that sucks. How about we just go without a jacket? We'll do that. I like those pants though. Those pants go really well with this. How about some shoes? Those are ugly. Yeah, we'll go with that. Too bad I got the one with the ugly hair. Could go change her hair. Guess we could do that, right? We like her just the way she is. Alright. We'll stop fucking around. What the hell? You stop it. She's got me beat though with the outfit. I really wish I could save this. I could actually probably get that green like that. I go with the black just because I like black, but there's several different colors for this. I know there's pink, green, blue, other colors. I want like no pasties, and also it doesn't get clear. Like this is the way transparent clothing looks now in the game, like this. I can't get this to be transparent on her, probably because it's not real. This is a mod, so they've actually made it that way. Where hers, I can actually put that other mod on there to fix it. I fixed the transparent clothing, which is actually a red mod, surprisingly. All right, what were we doing? We're kind of just leveling up today. Today's kind of be just a boring fucking day. We're gonna go around Watson. We're gonna beat the shit out of everybody and just laugh at cutting people's dicks off. Nuclear, how you doing? I'm still waiting on what? Still waiting on leave. Stuff done in my car. You're still in not California? I thought you were leaving a long time ago. I was about to ask how your trip was. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. I've been thinking about you. What the hell? Where am I? Do I need to go up? Do I need to go down? I need to go down. Okay, we're going over here. Here we go. I'm all out of my normal coffee, so I've been straight having the nuclear coffee for the last week here. Oh man, I am still running on high octane. I didn't even have any today. It was all yesterday. I'm losing my shit. What the hell? I swear to God. She's broken. We're just gonna leave her alone. Or she kills us or something. Why is there not a lot of shit popping up here? Have I done everything down here? What is this? Fish vehicle. Happy together. Don't know what this is. Full on the hill, full on the hill. Eat the brat. Go to Judy's apartment. Son of a bitch. I forgot we were at this already. I don't feel like crying, damn it. I cry every time. We got Sir Fluff and stuff, right? Oh, yep, Kentucky. Okay, been busy. Just stopped by, gotta go. Hugs. All right, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. I miss you. I hope everything goes well. Keep you in my thoughts and prayers. Imagine them talking about Orion after Phantom Liberty. What? Orion's supposed to be like the next game, right? That's like the next Cyberpunk Part 2, 77 Part 2 or something like that. I don't recall, but can I even get up here? I can't get up here. I need double jump for that. Oh shit. She did not take that well. Yeah, any more, like I love this game. Obviously, I've met all you guys through this, so this is always my go-to and stuff like that, but I really just gotta find something else because I want something fun and enjoyable that's actually not taking forever. Like, this is just taking too long. And if they do, so if by some fucking miracle they do the Skyrim type of modding community after Phantom Liberty, then I guess there would probably be enough content to hold me forever, because the modding community, being able to make new quests and stuff like that, being able to make a whole new storyline inside this game would be extremely fun, and I could see that lasting us quite some time. Will it last years until the next one comes out? I doubt it, but it would make it at least more replayability, right? Yeah, I don't know what the future holds. I'm very disappointed the game has taken so long to have new content coming out, and I thought when they released the red mod that was going to change everything. Like, I really thought that red mod would be a lot more than what it is, and we'd have a much bigger modding community. That's just my wishful thinking, I guess. Cyberpunk 2, they should make this game co-op. Absolutely. If that would change the game too, because since I'm a streamer, if they made this game co-op, I would have completely unlimited replayability for this game, because as people come in, like, obviously I could just invite random viewers and stuff to come hang out with me and stuff like that. We'd have to figure out something, but I would always be able to have, like, because I do a playthrough a week, I could do a playthrough and then have somebody come hang out on stream, something like that, or I could play with different people. Like, there would be a massive amount of replayability, and that would be completely game changing. If this was any sort of multiplayer, then that's all I need. I could see that lasting me years, because there's always new people. Like, me and Viper have talked about that actually an extent. He's funny as fuck. I don't know if any of you have checked out his channel and watched some of his videos. He's hilarious, and if we could play this together, yo, it would be fantastic. It would be funny as hell. There's always good content whenever you mix things like that, mix personalities and stuff, and a lot of fun to be had. But unfortunately, I was thinking that this would eventually be some sort of multiplayer, and it doesn't look like it's ever going to be. On the flip side, if they ever made a mod that could, because there has been a mod already in Cyberpunk 2077 where you can co-op the game. I saw the mod, but it was, it was patch 1.3 era. It was old, and as far as I know, they never worked on it again after that. It's something that would have to come after the final iteration of the game, whatever, where they're not going to update it and stuff anymore, because people aren't going to stay updating the mods for this game if the game's dead to them and they don't want to play it. And they've changed the stuff, like, they've broke the mods in this game so many times that people are fed up. You should play Skyrim. I have always wanted to play Skyrim, but like it would be the same as me playing any other game. I can play a different game, but I love this game so much that I just end up missing it. How many games have I started here and enjoyed, but ultimately I'm like, it's not Cyberpunk. I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed The Witcher. Like, it's just not Cyberpunk. And even Hogwarts, I love Hogwarts. Hogwarts was a lot of fun, and there's so much more to explore and so much more to do, but in the end, it's not as good as this. So no matter what game I play, I don't even see that I could play it for more than 1, maybe 2 playthroughs. There was a couple of games there that I did a couple playthroughs on, but it was because they were short. Like, I tried the Call of Duty game. I bought that. I really wanted to put some time into it since I spent $70 on it. And in the end, I played for 8 hours. $70 for 8 hours of... Was it 8 hours? Maybe it was more than that. Maybe 16. Either way, it wasn't worth it at all. That game was not worth the amount of time that I got out of it. Hey, Shamar, what's going on, my friend? I mean, it's been a while. You guys are chatting pretty quick, so I'm trying to keep up. Yeah, it's Shamar. Woohoo! Moment of silence for Lucy. Or David. It's about David. Sorry, I know y'all like David. I like Lucy. I don't give 2 shits about David. I'm gonna say it now. David was not the main character of that one for me. I know. I'm a bastard. I was perfectly happy with that show because my character lived. And she's on the moon. We're gonna run out of stamina. We're out of stamina. Give us your head, motherfucker. Oop, dead. Alright, perfectly good. I'd play with you. Yeah, I'd have a lot of people play with me. It would be fun. Like, I would have to have some kind of raffle, or I would probably do a subscribe star type thing where I'd have a day, like a day for each people, or like a play date or something like that. I'd have to figure out something because everybody would want to play. This would be fucking awesome. I think that mod is being worked on in the background. Are you talking about the co-op mod? That was a brilliant idea for a mod, but I didn't think it would ever be worked on again. If they are, Jesus, I hope. I should look into it, because that one actually probably is the most important mod to me in this entire game. As much as I love appearance menu mod, I would totally sacrifice that. I would totally give up appearance menu mod for co-op. Because co-op would absolutely be a game changer. I would never have to play any other game for the rest of my life, so long as I was streaming. Because I'd always have friends. And that's all that matters to me. I'm here for the friends. I can't make friends in real life. I have a giant mole on my neck and I'm really ugly, and like I have half a head. So like I have to make friends online that can't see me. That picture you see of me on the YouTube, that's my good side. Oops, shit. I forgot I have this mod. Trying to read chat, I'm trying to run at the same time. Hooks me in. See the beauty in the devs. Yeah, this game is fucking amazing. Date and hang out with people in Second Life. See, I loved one of my first games. I actually met my wife. A lot of people don't know this. I haven't talked about this in a while. I met my wife on Second Life. A game where like we went on dates and shit. We met each other through Second Life, and we fell in love completely through Second Life. And a lot of games have tried that. Like even GTA has a very good online community. They have a lot of good roleplay stuff, so I can see people like being able to get together and stuff on there. I'm not talking about like just meeting people and hooking up. I'm talking about like building relationships, making friends. The whole roleplay part of it can open up that kind of stuff. Cyberpunk totally could have been that and had that kind of a world, but I mean, obviously, how would they implement it? The pure just trying to implement it into the game, that's a whole task in itself. That would take another 6 years just to figure out. And since they've been in the game, obviously they're never going to do such a thing. But yeah, it had that potential. It absolutely had that kind of potential. Which game did Kidface want to play with you this week? We're gonna play Phasmophobia. So there's a bunch of new stuff out on Phasmophobia, and she loves Phasmophobia. I'll be honest, it scares the shit out of me. But Kidface wants to play it, so sometime this week we're gonna play it. She also has been still working on Hogwarts, and she has a couple of videos that I still need to post. I know y'all like her videos, so I got to get those put up. Oh shit. She's also probably gonna play Last of Us whenever we get it, because I think she is kind of interested in that too. So I don't know if she would want to stream it and we'll sit there and like we'll make fun of it together like we originally did with Hogwarts, or if she'll just want to play it on her own. We'll just kind of wait and see. I've always tried to inspire her to do her own YouTube channel because I think she's funny and she's got a good voice, like she can sing and stuff like that. Like she has a lot of potential to be able to make some of this content and stuff, and she likes a lot of more kids games and stuff. Like she's really big into Pokemon and stuff like that. The new Zelda game's coming out, she could totally make Zelda game videos and stuff, but that's never really been something she's interested in. So
We got a Delta now.
Since you're still here, run a scan on him.
Pressure's falling. Same with temperature.
He's going into shock. I'll try to
Viking running down on Skaz.
give him a unit of synth blood.
Maverick.
Come on.
Yeah, oh man, there's a lot of potential with any kind of co-op, and I hope that they do finish that mod, because I mean, even if I had to pay for a version, so like if they had a
Not in my hand.
I'm trying to think, there's another mod. Okay, so the multiplayer for Hogwarts is something that you can get from a Patreon. There is a
Why are you doing this?
co-op, and it was one that was developed for something, I don't remember what, Skyrim or Fallout or something like that. And
Crisis averted.
you know, that'd be cool if they had something like that for Cyberpunk. I would totally pay for it, and we could do that. Like we could hang out,
Now we can go.
and that would be a lot of fun. Like I've talked to a lot of you guys on voice and stuff like that. Y'all are fucking funny. So I mean, we could do streams and stuff like that. We could have a lot of fun. It's just a matter of getting the mod into existence, because basically it's all just been abandoned. The game has been abandoned. It really sucks. Gets abandoned every fucking 6 months. Whoop. About to get run over. Figments Unite. I would take you to parties. You can scare people. That'd be fun. I'll use my Jason mask, aka my face. What's up, Rank Wolf? Rank Wolf? We'll just call you Wolf. It's when they canceled the official multiplayer. Yeah, that was one of the biggest disappointments. Like absolutely one of the biggest disappointments. I mean, that would change the entire game. That would make this an everlasting game. Just to have that in here. It doesn't even have to be very good. They could just do a co-op with the way the game is exactly right now, and it would be a forever type game. Griefers. Yeah, I would say co-op. Jesus, this is gonna be hard. I would say co-op. The actual online part of it, like with GTA and stuff like that, would be just too much because of stuff like this. Like this right here is a huge portion of the game. You can't do this right here in multiplayer, multi-online games. Even co-op, this would be incredibly difficult to do. Like it would have to be a planned thing where you and your person, whoever you're playing with, like you were planned out, like, hey, we're gonna go into, you know, Sandevistan, 3, 2, 1, you know. It would be more of a co-op where you actually have to work together and time it perfectly, because you both have to do this at the same time, right? It would take more effort, where online multiplayer is just not possible. They could still do this with normal multiplayer. Or just make it so your character actually sped up instead of the world slowing down. Make it so your character speeds up like a ton. But either way, whether it ever happens or not, I have no idea. I hope that it does, but I'm not gonna hold my breath either. But this is Judy's house. Let's go ahead and go over there. I am just gonna die. I feel like crying today. Just shoot him. Do y'all do the YouTube things? Like, subscribe, all that fun shit? Appreciate you, Shamar. You are a legend, brother. Are you still doing what? YouTube things? Hell yeah. I'm still trying to grow my YouTube. I want to get my retardedness out to more people. Everybody should experience this debauchery. PS4, because mine overheats. No warning. That sucks. Get a PC, brother. I'm just not a fan. PS, PlayStation, Xbox. I just can't do it. Can't do it anymore.
Gratitude to you for saving our ass.
I was only gone an hour.
Yeah, they go back and forth on their radio silence. Like for a while, they'll keep people informed. They'll have a good communication with the development and stuff like that with the, with us. And then sometimes they're just quiet and they don't say shit. Like we have no idea what's going on. It sucks. It's the fun part of co-op. Why? Why what?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
I need to report an accident.
Fun part of co-op.
North side, Jackson Street. No.
Oh, I'm gonna miss Judy with her tears and shit.
No imminent danger. Suicide.
Oh, I love this music too.
No. Today.
You don't like PlayStation or Xbox? I don't like anything that releases games that are only dedicated to its system. Although that's not 100% because I absolutely love Zelda, and Zelda has only ever been a Nintendo thing. But when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox, I feel like it's too limited. Like PC, I can play Xbox games, I can play Nintendo games, I can play old games, I have emulators and stuff. And then the PC games are always just better, I think. I like the controls. Though I do like the Xbox controller. I just feel like they're too limited for me. Like I want to feel like I'm in control. And when I have a PlayStation and Xbox, like if I pay $500 for an Xbox and a PlayStation game comes out and I'm like, well, that fucking sucks. You know, I should have bought the other console because that one's going to be great. Not every game releases on both consoles, right? So
It's a terrible tragedy.
and then again, like what we just saw when this came out, we had such a dry streak for so many years that like you guys, PlayStation, Xbox couldn't play anything fucking new. They were trying to release new shit, but it kept coming out broken. PC didn't have that problem. I was running on a 1080 that's what, however many years old, 10 years old. I was still able to buy Cyberpunk when it came out and play it flawlessly. So I'm not so held back and I'm not so limited, you know? That's really it. I actually like PlayStation stuff like that. I like the Final Fantasy games and stuff. Like there's a lot of good games and stuff they have on there. What am I doing? Closing the door? Wasn't paying attention. So it's like a love-hate relationship, kind of a bittersweet thing. I'll always go PC first though. I got my first PC. I built my own first PC actually, 2002, 2003-ish.
Didn't know you.
And I went to town with like Counter-Strike and Diablo 2. I spent so many hours on Diablo 2. It's insane. So I've just been doing PC majority of my life.
Fine, here.
Yeah, there are good games, absolutely. I would never knock them for not having good games. The problem is, you know, I want to be able to play all the games. And I have that on computer too, like God of War. I finally just got God of War. What, is 10 years old? Like even Last of Us. We're finally getting the first Last of Us game for computer and it's coming out on the 28th. You know, I remember seeing that game a long time ago. I was like, you know, I love zombie games. I'm a huge fan. I want to try this game. And it's exclusive to whatever it was, PlayStation or whatever. And it's like, well, fuck. I'm never going to get to play it because I'm not going to buy an Xbox or a PlayStation just for this game, right? Obviously, there would have been more games I could have played, but I don't know, I just didn't really find it worth it. I spent $5 on a PC and I download emulators. I can play Breath of the Wild on my computer. I've done it on stream with you guys.
She'd get back on her.
So it's just kind of what I settled on. And that's not knocking, like I do knock and I make fun of people who are playing Xbox and PlayStation stuff, but in the end, how you play a game and how you enjoy a game, bro, that's the way to do it. Do it the way you enjoy doing it. You shouldn't be shamed for not having one or preferring one over the other. The shameful thing is not being able to enjoy these games.
Couldn't think about anything else. Tech-wise, she was clean. Dull Shard was operational, uncorrupted. So, psychological trauma had to be that. Did some more digging in her virtues, found Woodman.
Gregor, a lot of that is because I do so many different things. Obviously, I've built my stream and stuff on Cyberpunk and stuff like that, but then I went away from Cyberpunk. If I would have stuck with this, like, you got to remember, I don't know if you were here for this, but when 1.6 dropped, I had over 100 people in here in streams. Like, I would do streams, I had plenty where I had over 100 people pretty consistently for about a month. And then as that started to die off, I went away from Cyberpunk. Once I got back down to my base, which is you guys, at about 20 people, once I got back down to that, you know, my back was really starting to act up. I was starting to really have some problems and stuff like that. So I went ahead and took a break. And then I stepped away from Cyberpunk for a little bit and started branching out and playing other games and stuff like that. So a lot of my having 2,000 worth of people is other games as well as Cyberpunk. And then me taking so many breaks and going away from Cyberpunk. A lot of people think I've abandoned Cyberpunk. So even though I still have subscribers and stuff like that, they don't come into stream and stuff. And I think that's pretty normal too, because most people don't watch streams. Most people watch YouTube videos. And since I don't actually post the videos properly, I just kind of live stream and then there, we got somebody come in the comment and tell me how I'm an idiot, but because I don't post videos properly and stuff like that, most people don't know that they can watch the live streams. I've had so many comments on videos and stuff like that. I don't even remember what it is. Like, I'd say something in a video where, like, you can come check out my live stream or something like that, and it's like, well, you should make those like available for us because we can't be there when you're live. And it's like, they're video on demand. You can go to them, but when you go to my YouTube channel, you actually have to click live. Because whenever you click live, that's not if I'm live right now, that's my previous live streams, that's my VODs. So it's not on just my normal page for YouTube. You actually have to go to a different page on my YouTube page. It's really stupid, but it just is what it is. So finding my VODs is harder on YouTube, where on Twitch, you literally go to my page and they're right there, past broadcasts, you know? So a lot of it is just my not being consistent, and I've already known that. I've known that for a long time. If you're not consistent with live streams and stuff like that, you don't build an audience, and I don't care about building an audience. I'm here to hang out with y'all. Off with his head. I wish you could walk around with, like, their head hanging from your belt or something. That'd be so cool. What am I wearing? Hey, German, how you doing, brother? Hey, God of War, same fights all the time. God of War always looked good, but I've never played it. I'm finally gonna actually get to play it, but I don't know if it's actually any good or not. I just assume it is based on what it looks like. What else? Kept saying Cyberpunk shouldn't just be a PC game. Should have just been a PC game. Yeah, I kind of agree with that because it got the biggest hit from like PlayStation and stuff like that. That was where it got the biggest hatred from. But, you know, it is what it is. The game, I think even for like PlayStation, Xbox and stuff now is really good. So at least people get to experience it. That would be the biggest shame, is that they don't get to experience the game, in my opinion. But what's better, to experience a game or to have a buggy piece of shit? I mean, there's a line, right? Hey, Chris all night, how you doing, brother? How long have you been going? 58 minutes. How's your throwing knives? On this so far, they're not very strong. I need to spec into it a little bit further, but I'm debating on specking into it or specking into tech so I can make money. And I'm kind of waiting to spec into tech because I'm poor and I don't like it. I don't like being poor. Poor sucks. It's not too bad. I mean, just putting points into blades actually helps even the throwing damage and stuff like that. So in reality, my throwing knives are pretty good at this point. Oh shit, I'm supposed to be up there. Supposed to be going up. Press the bell icon. Yeah, I don't, that may be a thing. I'm absolutely positive Chris All Night has the bell icon, but notifications for YouTube have always been shit. So I don't know if it's has something to do with that, the bell icon part of it, or if you just don't get notifications for my stuff properly. But yeah, if you're not getting notifications for my stream and lives and videos and stuff, just make sure the bell icon's clicked, and then if you still have problems, fuck YouTube. You know. I don't like YouTube. I shouldn't not like YouTube, but not a fan. Not really like Twitch either. But that's how I know all my friends. That's how I met everybody, so that's what it is.
Oh, fuck.
Terrorist activity detected.
Dead. Seen you before and you were deadly with them. With knives? Yeah, I did one knife playthrough so far, when knives first got good here in like 1.6, and they were phenomenal. They're really good. That's gonna kind of be this playthrough. This is a full blade playthrough, so my focus is gonna be mostly katanas, but the butcher's cleaver, somebody was saying yesterday, and I forgive me, I forget who it is, but the butcher's cleaver is actually really powerful. So I want to give it a real good shot. I never really have, so we're gonna try that out. And then knives is gonna be kind of my intro, like what I just did. I throw a knife at somebody and then I go and slice them up. And then the butcher cleaver is gonna be more of a boss fighting or a cyber psycho type of weapon. I think I used the cleaver on Sasquatch and it did really well. Like, I was actually pretty surprised it did so good. I really wish I had double jump. Completely subbed. I think YouTube is fucking with things notification wise. Probably. I mean, YouTube doesn't like me and they monetize me and demonetize me and stuff like that because I cuss too much apparently. But I mean, that's the least of the shit I do. I talk about all kinds of debaucheries. Pisses my wife off, that's for sure. First thing she told me today is try not to cuss so much. It's like, that's why the people are here. We live or we die. See, that's the kind of stupidity that gets people killed. Still in combat. Ooh, oh, these dumbasses over here. Bunch of dipshits.
Know what my favorite game is?
Shut the fuck up. That's my favorite game. Would you like to play Shut the Fuck Up? I bet you could win. Street Cred 31. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh, shit. Devil worshiping shit. Actually, a blue one over there. All right. Dead Island 2 looks fun. I think I have seen some of that Dead Island stuff before, and it did look pretty good. Bunch of assholes. Yeah, I figured as much. I've heard that before too. Like I watch a lot of streamers and stuff like that. Content creators and stuff that will just tell you straight out that there's been there's been plenty of times that people have come on and told them that they're either no longer subbed or their notifications no longer work, that they're set up properly but still they're not getting notified when you go live and stuff. Takamura College yet? What am I even doing? Which might have got 15 grand. What am I waiting for? Mohammed, how you doing, brother? What's up? What's up? What's up?
You're here. I know who you are.
Oh man, I need more stamina. I need so much more stamina. It's not even funny. Shit, I'm dead. I need more stamina. I run out too quick. I can't even think of a game that I'm really looking forward to. The only thing. Oh shit, I went back this far. No way. The only game I'm really looking forward to, or I mean, it would be the expansion for this. There's nothing else even on the horizon that I'm just like really amped for. A lot of people's like really interested in like Starfield and stuff like that, and I don't like space games. Like I'm not a space game kind of guy. If people really want me to, I'll try Starfield, but it's not something I'm looking forward to. I got hyped for Resident Evil 4, and I don't even know why. I think it was just because it was something new and different, and I already love the Resident Evil stuff. But after I thought about it, I'm like, I fucking hated Resident Evil 4. I mean, it wasn't the worst Resident Evil, but it sure as hell wasn't my favorite, or even on my list of ones that I'd care to replay. It's like Final Fantasy X. I was just so let down. Shit. I don't do any kind of battlefields and stuff. I spend money on Call of Duty, and I don't like first-person shooters. Which is weird because this right here is like the best first-person shooter game I've ever played in my life. But yeah, Call of Duty I was really disappointed with once again, and it wasn't even just like the story and stuff like that, but even like the combat, the moving around and stuff. It's not my thing. Show stats? What stats do you want to see? Like this? Stats? So I have nothing in body. I am planning on going into body because I want some health. Primarily everything right now is into blades. This is my blades. Only like to play as a dystopian future guy. No, I actually don't like that. I've told that story many times. You've heard it. I've had no interest in dystopian future stuff. This game kind of took me by surprise. No, I haven't played Mass Effect. That is something that I have a lot of games on my list that I want to play. Like I have a big backlog, but I don't know. I never get around to doing it. I'm planning on speccing into tech because I want to make money. I'm going to do that just for money, really. And obviously that's good for weapons and stuff. Nothing in intelligence. And then cool, I did some stuff with stealth because I want to be able to stealthily throw some knives and shit. And then of course, everybody in this game should put at least minimum 1 point into cold blood. And if you spec into cold blood, you are going to be pretty OP because cold blood is the bomb. Too many bugs and glitches. No problem, German. I appreciate you, buddy. Pissed off at the game. I get pissed off at this game a lot because I'm too overconfident. Like I'm gonna measure my penis at the moment. I am really fucking good at this game, and I die a lot. I die way too much.
It's killed.
I haven't heard anything good about Battlefield 2042. Now, granted, I haven't looked into it or played it, but it's nowhere on my list of things to play at all. I want to say Steve had played it and told me that he didn't like it or it wasn't good or something like that. But even before that, I knew it wasn't gonna be something for me. I have so much of a backlog though that I would play a lot of different games before I play that. Even if it was phenomenal. Like I actually kind of want to play Elden Ring. Elden Ring looked like it was right up my alley. The only reason I ended up not doing it was because of Cyberpunk, because 1.5 came out the exact same time as Elden Ring came out, and Cyberpunk is already a fucking amazing game. And also Elden Ring looks kind of Japanese-ish, like the game and stuff like that, and I'm just not into that kind of stuff. That's not really my thing. Not interested. Anime, Japanese art, Japanese games. Like what was that one? There's a game, samurai game, that is one of the best games ever made apparently. And Shadow Shogun, something like that. I don't remember what it is exactly, but I just have no interest. It looks like an amazing game. It looks like something I would actually enjoy doing, but I can't get past, like, I don't like the Japanese aesthetic. And I had that problem with a lot of Final Fantasy games. My favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy VIII, but it doesn't look Japanese, not like all the other Final Fantasy games. So I think that's the only reason I ever really, like, I completely fell in love with that. Final Fantasy is like, when I was in high school and I didn't even know what love was, it was all about getting laid. Like, I fell in love with that game. I fell in love with the characters and stuff. And that was like my real first instance to the introduction to that feeling. So that game has a special place in my heart and always will. But then Final Fantasy VII, by the time I got into Final Fantasy, I was past that. So I couldn't deal with the graphics. I'd like to play the new Final Fantasy, but I don't really want to pay $80 per quarter of the game when there's going to be 4 quarters of the game. So literally for a full game, you're going to pay, I don't know, a lot of fucking money. 12, so 200, 300, 320 bucks. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's too much for me. I'd rather just go back and play it on a fucking PlayStation than pay that kind of money for it. And now with shaders and stuff like that, you legit could get shaders with what am I trying to say? There are some emulators that you can up the graphics, like you can up graphics and it really adds a lot of stuff to it. So Final Fantasy VII for a PlayStation might actually be worth playing on an emulator if you could increase the graphics quality. It would still look stupid and all boxy, but at least it would look cool. Let's go ahead and grab this, and guess we'll jump up here. Jax. Cat's crying like a big fucking pussy. Stop being a baby. Yep. Miles. How you doing, brother? Miles. Yes, this is the Sandy from Fingers. I've never done something like that with a katana build before, the bladed build. I only did it with whenever we did the Sandevistan with the David build, because I've never liked Sandevistan. So whenever I was thinking of how I wanted to do this build, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that Sandevistan with a bladed build and see if I like it. And so far, I'm absolutely impressed. Morning, mama. Yeah, I got the quaint. I don't know how to say that. Quaint Sandevistan. There's some stuff that I want, but I don't want to spend any money because I'm a cheap piece of shit. There we go. That's almost a must. I was saving up for something. I think I'm saving up for legs, but at the same time, I just need to start getting some decent shit. So, also need this. I need that defense. Bastards, I don't need that. What I need is to get fucking paid. Got a katana and everything, look at that. It's on top of my list. Also, a better sword would be nice. Crit chance on this sword's just too low for me. Lots of chatting Japanese games. Stone Cold said so. Star Wars. I don't know. I never even really gave Mass Effect too much thought. I did buy it. I bought the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, something like that, so that I have all the games and all the patches and stuff, DLCs. But I don't know if I'll ever get around to playing it. Metro Exodus, good game. That one looked like a good game too, but like the build up for it, there was a lot of build up for it, and then after the game came out, never heard of it again. Like, I didn't even know it was actually out. I heard so much about the build up. We were watching it, like even my wife was like, wow, the graphics look great and stuff, and we had watched a little bit about it and stuff, and then like it came out and I never heard or saw shit. Like, I had no idea. Yeah, Final Fantasy was kind of a slap in the face to a lot of people. A lot of people. You visit him for the first time. I jumped through the window instead of using the stairs. No one said it. Yes. Yeah, I've done that quite a few times. It's that the black lady that you talk to ask if you can cut in front of her. She says that something, I don't remember what it was. Oh, like a bird. I don't remember exactly what she said, but yeah, it was something similar to that. So I never even think about that most people don't get those dialogues because, I mean, on average, people would do the conventional way. And a lot of times I will completely do something completely unconventional, and I don't even think twice about it. Like, there's been a lot of dialogues that will even seem new to me, because I'll do something what would be considered more of a conventional way. Then I'll have a bunch of people, I'll be like, oh my god, that's new, and everybody's like, no, that's always been there, bro. That's actually one of my first takeoff videos, one of my first what I would consider a viral video, was some dialogue that I had gotten from Judy. And because every time I've ever played the game, I play through with a decent amount of cool. So that first dialogue with Judy, where am I going? Whoop, I'm getting run over. The first dialogue with Judy has always been the same. So then whenever I came back to the game with 1.5, because I took a break from 1.3, I didn't play that entire time really. And I heard that dialogue for the first time, I thought it was new dialogue. So I made a video about it, which of course in the comments I put down there that I do remember actually something, because people had reminded me that it had always been there and stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the great things about the game is there's always new stuff to discover. Nobody knows every little detail about the game. Maybe. I have 1,700 hours in it, and I feel like I'm constantly discovering new shit. But of course, I'm very cookie cutter. I pretty much run through the game and do the same thing every single time, just with a different build. Because that's my replayability, is the different build styles. How am I out of stamina? Because I ran all the way over here. You bitch. Whoop. That almost hit me. Get your leg out of my face. Devil worshiping. Why is that the most common radio station in cars? I don't get it. Not at all. Can't believe I ran over here and skipped this one quest area. This one NCPD mission. Running kind of short on shit to do here. Where are all the fucking... There's that one up there. Let's go there. Let's just drive over there. Watch the streamer play The Last of Us on Grounded. He knew everything that was next. Yeah, because the game's been out for so long. That was one of the reasons I was thinking about, like, I wasn't going to play it or had no interest in it and stuff like that, because the game's been out forever. So, like, all of you guys have either already seen it or you have no interest, right? And obviously I had no interest because I didn't go out of my way to watch anybody play it. I've never seen a playthrough of it or anything. And then after I watched the series, I was like, you know what? I remember now that I absolutely wanted this game. It looked like something I really wanted to play. And the only reason I never did was because it was on a console. It was a console game. So I was like, you know what? It's coming out on the 28th as a remake for for computer. I'm a computer guy. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And I was really close to watching Rad Brad play it and watch his playthrough because I love Rad Brad. And I started watching it and he was talking about like he has kids now and stuff, so this is the first time he's playing it since he's had kids, so it's gonna feel differently and stuff. And I got through the first 20 minutes, so I was like, you know what, it wouldn't be fair to experience it the first time through his commentary and how he feels about it. I want to experience it for myself, so I stopped watching it. As much as I love Rad Brad, I want to give it a shot, an honest shot for myself, see what I think of it, because the show was amazing. And I absolutely love, okay, I don't want to spoil the show. And it's an Easter egg, so it's okay to spoil it. I love that they show Ellie from the game. The actress that did Ellie's voice is actually in the show as Ellie's mom, and I thought that was amazing. I actually like that actress too. I haven't seen her in a lot of stuff for a while, but I like her. And then of course the girl that plays Ellie and the one that plays Joel are both from Game of Thrones.
motherfucker!
Granted, they weren't in the same. I don't even think they were in the same season. They didn't have scenes together, I don't think. But anyways, both of them were in Game of Thrones, which is cool. And the girl that played Ellie was phenomenal. She was hilarious. I loved it. Some of the shit she said, I'm just like, what the hell? This kid just don't give a fuck. Jesus, I got 12 health left. And honestly, I think what I really like about The Last of Us is everything that I've ever been interested in, played, watched, any of that kind of stuff has been about a zombie apocalypse, like when it happens. And that part of that Last of Us is really good. But Last of Us takes place 20 years after the zombies, the zombie invasion, whatever. So it's just completely different than anything that I've ever really seen or witnessed before. Kind of like how Walking Dead is, but The Walking Dead, it's still fairly close. Like, you start off with the beginning of the whole thing, Rick waking up and shit like that, and then you kind of expand from there. But I mean, Last of Us pretty much starts 20 years after, so it is really amazing. I like it.
Come on, show yourself!
You show yourself, motherfucker. I'm reading. Play it. I'm still playing it. Third playthrough for me. Wow, of The Last of Us. Last of Us is so good.
Come on! Let's see that.
Yeah, I almost think that that's why, like, they cast that girl, the girl that played Ellie, the one from Game of Thrones. I do believe the reason they cast her is because she looks like the actress who played Ellie in the game, who did the voiceover, the voice actress, which she's been in other movies and stuff, and I like her and stuff. But I think they did that. They cast that girl for that because she looks like that other actress, and they really wanted her to have a part in the show. And I just think that whole thing, like that whole Easter egg part of it, is phenomenal. It is really well done. The casting for it was really good. I really liked it. And whenever I first saw it, I was like, I would prefer, you know, I like characters that look more similar to the actual characters in the game, which obviously that's not even possible sometimes. But so the chick that played Ellie doesn't look anything like Ellie, but whenever you saw that with the voice actress playing the girl's mom and how they look so similar, that casting was so brilliant that yeah, all that went right out the window. Actually, I love that actress now. She did a really good job. And like I said, she was fucking hilarious. Oh, but anyways, like I was saying, like a lot of the stuff that I'm interested in has been more not pre-apocalypse, but during the apocalypse and stuff like that. And this taken 20 years after, seeing how Ellie reacts in the world and just how, like, she don't give a fuck. Like, she pretty much just walks up and she'll tell you you're a fucking idiot. Like, she has no problem with that kind of stuff. Like, when you grow up in that kind of world like that, especially where she grew up and how she was raised and stuff like that, it's just interesting. Like, these people have no idea what, you know, some things are. Like, she listens to a Walkman and stuff like that, and music that was created for the apocalypse and stuff, but there isn't anything after that, like CDs and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. Just like, it blows my mind even today that some people don't realize, like, September 11th, major events that happened in what I would consider kind of the prime of my life, that were really big deals in my life. And now, like, some people weren't around back then and they don't know anything about it. It's like, what are you talking about? How do you not know this? It's a big deal. It's like, it's actually not anymore. It's just weird. And I think they did a really good job showing that kind of thing in the TV series for Last of Us. I thought that was just fucking brilliant. Like, that was some amazing writing, in my opinion. Yeah, I've heard that a lot of people hate part 2. Oh. Oh, bro. You go ruining shit. Don't be saying stuff like that. I ain't seen part 2 yet. I understand the game's been out for a million years, so I guess. Actually, didn't Last of Us Part 2 just come out in 2020? I was surprised Joel didn't die during the, well, what was it? He was stabbed. That's what it was. He was stabbed or whatever. Like, I really thought, like, holy shit, this is the end of Joel, because he was not looking good. What the fuck? I don't want in the car. Get out of the car. Get out. I was actually really sore at The Walking Dead for a lot of the changes that they made in the series versus the comic book, because the comic book was really good for The Walking Dead, and like the changes they made with different people dying or different people living. Like, I actually love Daryl. Daryl's one of my favorite characters for obvious reasons. Daryl's a fucking badass. He wasn't in the comic book, so I mean, I knew there was going to be cool changes and stuff like that, but then some of the changes that were like how certain people went out and stuff like that always bothered me. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but I'm glad that Last of Us, from what I'd heard, stuck to it pretty well. No reason to be sorry, brother. Like I said, the game's been out for a long time. It's all good. Ashley Johnson is the actress. She's on D&D stream called Critical Role. What? Is that the actress name that did the voice? And she's on a stream? I always liked her. Well, she was in something that I really liked. Like, she played a character or something. This would have been years ago. I haven't seen her in probably 10 years. But she was on something or in something, and I just remember her being very memorable. Bro, don't be sorry. Spoilers for something that's that old, I'm not even worried about it. You spoiled it for me, but honestly, I don't care about spoilers. I never really have. And I mean, you can't control that kind of stuff. That's like, you know, Jack dies at the end of Titanic. Sorry, didn't you know? Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. Don't be sorry. There's no reason to be sorry, and nobody's gonna give you grief for it. The wife, on the other hand, she fucking hates spoilers. Don't tell her that. She'd be very disappointed. Yeah, see, I feel the same way. It's like, how have you not played this game, or how have you not known about this? So that's why I wouldn't shame you for it. I completely understand. All right, let's just fucking do it. Oh, I can't do that, of course. Oh fuck, I got like, oh, I killed him though. I only got like 2 or 3 hits in, but I fucking wrecked his face. I'm stuck here. That was weird. This is a really good build so far. What level am I? I'm level 18. I don't think I've ever been this powerful before the heist. Even at level 18, I just feel like I'm a lot quicker, a lot smoother, doing a lot more damage. Alright, we're a distance away from anything else we gotta do. Actually, there's a cyber cycle right there. We'll go do that. Really? Come on. Drive. Moto surf. Turn left. Turn left. Jackass. All the Metro episodes are great, by the way. What Metro episodes?
Lovely neighborhood.
Right. What in the fuck?
What the fuck?
Lilith has concealed
I don't think he's gonna make it to the expansion. This right here is one of my absolute favorite
got a bad feeling.
cyber psychos. It's so creepy. If you, oh,
Around.
I was like, it's not nighttime. Doing this one at night is just so good, so tasty. I feel like the first time that I did this, obviously the first time you do something, it's gonna be a lot creepier, but did I miss her? I feel like the first time I did this, it was crazy creepy, but they changed something or they did it a little bit differently, and now it's not quite as creepy.
Oh shit.
Please got company.
Surf Ninjas. Yeah, that's what Moto Surf is from. Moto Surf. I want to watch that again. It's been a while. I'm sure that doesn't stand this test of time, but it was really good. Metro 1 and 2 and Exodus. Oh, okay. The games. Each game is like an episode. Damn it. She was the waitress in Avengers. She does a lot of DC movies, PC. Blind Spot. See, I never really watched Blind Spot either. I think I watched like 1 or 2 episodes of that. Never really got that far into it. Caught me off guard. Yes, it did. Favorite movies as a kid? Yes, I agree. Call the police. They're minutes away. Well, I mean, in this place, probably hours away, but you know, you could try. Ugh. I really should have gone and done the gigs around Japantown so I could get bukkake. I assume so, because if you really dig into the lore and stuff of well, actually they talk about it in this too. And Max and Mike, if you ever listen to him, he's talking about, I think we think it's Spider that he's talking about, but whenever she had talked to him, she was talking about that Bart Moss unlocked the gates to hell when he invented the net, and that the reason why hacks and stuff like that are sometimes called demons is because that's actually what they are. The net is hell, and all these ghosts and stuff, which are, you know, your attacks and stuff, are demons. And so easy enough to say that some of these cyber psychos are going to be tied into that kind of stuff. So there's a very fine line between what happens in Cyberpunk and what it's kind of based on, and like basically Christianity stuff, like heaven and hell, good and evil and shit like that, which most games and most stories actually are. It's all good and evil. There's always one, you know, one side or the other, this and that, good and evil, right and wrong. Like there's only 2 sides to pretty much everything. Dick.
Now it all makes sense.
Does it? Does it all make sense? over here. Where the fuck are they? Get wrecked, nerd. Oh shit. I forget that they have seriously nuked these fucking turrets. I've been getting my ass kicked so hard by turrets, it's not even funny. Take it easy, Drifter. I appreciate having you here. Hope to see you again, man. It's been fun. What's up, Trez? I didn't recognize that was you that came in. Love this. Oh, I thought that was somebody else said that. What's up, Trez? Long time no see. What's it been? 24 hours? How you doing, brother? Possessed by a demon? Yes. Yeah.
Daddy and his dog.
Makes sense to me. I don't think I gotta bleed on him. I don't think he's gonna die. Fucking wrecked. Jesus. The turrets in this are just wicked now. Watch my next playthrough, turrets won't do shit. It's so hit and miss.
My castle giving me some orders like I'm some dog.
Cool. I'm just doing shit damage with the sword down here. Oh, I don't have fucking quick hacks anymore. Fuck.
Over here, shitbag. Right there. It hurts. 25 hours. What am I doing here? Going over here. I forgot. All right. I seriously need to probably go buy some crafting materials. Also need to see if I can put on some better clothes. Ooh, it's the best thing I got there. What we got there? Ooh, increased crit damage. Be nice if it was increased crit chance. That would be extremely helpful.
We have no mods for this, so probably just stick with that so I could do a whatchamacallit. That'd be alright. And I need to put on something here. That, of course, but I need to level it, so keep that going. Down with the booty shorts. All right. All right, upgrade. We gotta upgrade this because we've been slacking. Fuck, I'm out of that already. That's not good.
Come on out. Got my gun waiting for you. You just leave.
Like to buy some iron.
So buy some.
That was not the right thing. All right. Of course. Of course.
I guess I was wrong.
Jesus. I'm about ready to cheat and just spawn this stuff in. I hate farming fucking equipment, item components. I fucking hate it. With a passion. Yes. If you haven't played Cyberpunk at least, I don't know, a couple of times, then yes, it's worth playing without mods. After you played it a couple of times, or even after you played it once, I guess, you might want mods and stuff like that. But for $30, so if you're playing on console for $30, never been able to play mods, it's still worth it. It's a great game. It really is really good. I highly recommend it. It's my favorite game of all time. Not that that means much because I don't know you. Welcome, by the way. All right, we maxed it out. So expensive. All right, we got Satori up a little bit. Shit. Down to 9 grand. It's so grueling. I need to get to a point where I can start crafting money. So I'm gonna 100% focus on getting technical ability leveled up. I don't know when I can actually start crafting stuff to make cash, so this is all iconic shit. Well, this isn't. This is blue though. Son of a bitch. Selling blue stuff, is it worth it? The only thing I know that's worth it is selling the legendaries. I really need to take some time, craft some shit, and sell it and see if it's actually worth it. Let's go sell all my ammo. because I haven't done that yet, and I keep forgetting. I don't need any fucking ammo, so I can actually sell quick hacks and shit like that too. 500, 700, 100. That's just fucking retarded. I was better off just keeping it. Shit. Should I disassemble this shit or should I sell it? Just spawn it in. I know. I want to. I feel like I should try to play the game fucking legit at least once. It's been years. It's been a year at least. When did 1.5 come out? That was like a year ago. All right, onward and onward. What's this? Yeah, we could probably do that. That'd actually be pretty cake. This build.
This dog, it is not mine.
What? How about? Fine.
Whoops, I flipped off the monk. Poor bastard. That's what you get for having all this shit in your face. Stop playing around with her and kill her.
Do not do this. Invitation is against my beliefs.
Don't tell me how to live my life. I do what I want, you do what you want. I'm not telling you how to live your life. Fuck off. You used to be able to kill him. I wonder why I can't do that anymore.
I like where you're going.
Yeah, I know I've killed him in the past. I don't know if I did it in a playthrough. I think I did actually. Might have been just on a random video. What is the best life path? That's going to be very much personal preference. There's not a whole lot of difference between them. You get like little perks here and there, some different dialogue and shit like that. If you're looking, like I've been doing a lot of Street Kid recently just because I don't want to play a whole lot before, like in the intro, the whole prologue thing. I'm trying to get into the game just as fast as possible. Did I not?
Of course.
So my personal favorite is the, I just realized that the mod is actually working. She's not wearing any panties. My personal favorite is the Aldecaldo beginning, the Nomad, because I like Nomads and you get a cool car, right? Street Kid, I think you get some special clothes and stuff like that. You can get some different clothes and stuff, and it's the shortest of them. And then Corpos are pieces of shit, so I don't play Corpo. So it's really going to be up to you. Play it a couple times, see what you like. In the end, it's not a huge deal. Like you don't get some overwhelmingly amazing fucking items or anything like that from any of them. I would say the best in that aspect on what you get is the car that you get from being a Nomad is fucking cool. And it's really good if, like right now I don't have a car. I have nothing. I have a bike, thank God. I don't have a vehicle because you have to actually go out and either buy the vehicles or earn them. I guess you can earn one at least. And at least with the Nomad, you get a good vehicle that's good for racing, good for really anything. It's just a good overall vehicle. But it's not early in the game. You have to wait a while. It comes way later. What? You want to kill the kids in the games? They have the best dialogue. The kids in the game have hands down the best dialogue in the entire game. My favorite quest will always be the Rivers niece and nephew. That's absolutely my favorite. And then my favorite dialogue is always like, you know, my dad's got a better job than your dad. You know, I'm a princess. You know, I love their fucking dialogue. Ring around the rosy. Oh, there you are. Corpo adds the most to the story. That's because you relate the one of the endings directly to the Corpo life path. Because yeah, the devil ending, whichever ending it is like, it's very much a Corpo type of ending. You can get it with every character, but yeah, I think you feel more like the vanilla or the generic, like what do you call it? The real V would have been a Corpo, just based on how the story plays out and stuff. I am a princess. Actually, since we're here, I haven't had to deal with this too much, but since I'm not using guns, then I want to use the Tiger Claw thingy since it's free. All right. Oh, can't go that way. Wow, look at her. She's quite cool in that reflection. Tight. Ooh. Her boobs are popping out. All right, moving on. Whoops. You want to kill everyone in Skyrim? Shit, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this mission because I don't want to, I want to save the, I've made plenty of videos on how to get all these fucking iconic weapons and stuff, but I always want to do like one single playthrough of all of them. So we did that. Let's just bounce. We's a bounce. Yeah, Maiko's eyes always glow red whenever she's your companion. I think it's because she never fully comes out of combat, because that's a combat thing. This would have been over already if I would have stuck with Satori. And done. The bleed on this is just so damn good. Maiko's eyes. Yeah, she doesn't ever fully come out of combat after she's been in combat, so her eyes always glow red. It's pretty hot. I like it. NM ending and the Corpo ending are both canon. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I was trying to say. They're a canon. Yeah. I still feel like a lot of that suits the Street Kid too, because if you play through the Street Kid, and if you remember the part where you're sitting with Saul after you rescue Saul, and you're sitting with Panam, like whenever the first romance part where you touch Panam's leg or whatever, V says something to Saul about, you know, why people envy the nomads or something like that, or the Aldecados, because, you know, you live by your own rules, you're free, blah blah blah. Like, it very much seems like that's a very canon way to go too, because Street Kid's desire to be, well, at least this Street Kid desires to be a nomad to a certain extent, because they want their freedom. And especially after going to Atlanta and stuff like that, you know, the Street Kid went somewhere looking for something different, and just to find the same shit. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Nice hair.
I don't know.
All right, be a bitch. It's fine. You do you. You're not invited to my birthday. Have you noticed that there's not as many kids in the game now? Like, I haven't seen any, honestly. There's one right there. Let's go talk to him. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention.
Oh, got a gun?
What makes you think I got a gun? Nice hat. Yeah, there's some kids. I haven't seen any kids this playthrough.
Hello?
Kid's a weirdo. What's up? Look at that shirt. That is baller. I want a shirt like that. Okay.
What do you want?
Man, that one's just a total B. Even her twin sister didn't like me.
Hello?
These kids are weird.
Who are you?
Where's the cool kids? What are we doing? Or you can choose to go back to your old life with the devil ending. I thought the devil ending was... Oh, that's right. If you choose to actually go back to Earth. Because the devil ending, the whole getting put into the subnet thing, I was like, oh, that's like the worst ending ever. You're pretty much a prisoner for the rest of your life. And that to me is very corpo. They're like, okay, well, I don't want to die. I want to live forever, because that's kind of the dream, right? Everybody wants to live forever. So you get your consciousness put into the net, and then whenever a body comes along that's available, you know, your sacrifice will be remembered since you helped save Arasaka, and, you know, they'll find a body for you. Can I please get this? There it is. Corpos also have the most dialogue. I like some of it, like the It's hit and miss because I feel like the Nomad adds a lot of dialogue and stuff like that. I like the dialogue, like you get more with Meredith whenever you have the Nomad, which I think is really cool. That's one of the things I really like. Finding the mole whenever you go to Maelstrom and stuff like that. Like that's one of the coolest parts of the life paths in my opinion. And it's a shame that you can't get that on other ones. But then the Nomad I think also gets the, I don't think it's just technical ability. You have to actually be a Nomad to get Jackie's tuned arch. So I've always gone with Nomad as my favorite, and I feel like it's given me all those extra stuff. But I can't remember if it's the actual Nomad that gives you the tuned arch, or if it's just technical ability. I really don't remember. Yeah, obviously Night City Ads is working because I mean, yeah, Night City Ads is clearly working properly. So I got that working, and I got the I got my poster back up there. Not poster, but what do they call that? Lucy in the Sky. I love that. That right there. I want that in the game permanently. I should like just mod that in so it installs automatically. That is my favorite. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think it's only Nomad. Let's we could probably do the Beat the Brat, right? Beat the Brat gives you a lot of experience and stuff too, so a lot of street cred. Let's give it a shot.
This is pointless. I know where I'm gonna strike before I do it.
Here for a fight.
Lucy in the Sky.
Me.
Wasn't expecting a tag team, but
With diamonds.
I guess. So, who do I got first?
No, you don't get it. That one and this one, I'm the same person.
So, what?
You look like the same person to me.
I used to be twins, which you could probably guess. The twins had a close bond. They wanted to be closer, stronger.
This is a lot of talkie-talkie. Let's move along. I want to fight.
Fine. Show me.
Where's my girl? Boink. Boink. Come on. This is going painfully fucking slow. Damn, she took a chunk of his health. Good job, girl. Why'd you put your shirt back on?
And you had enough like your brother or hungry for more?
That ain't my brother.
Why is she broken?
That's me. Jesus, what's so hard to understand? Here, your winnings.
Thank you. I could definitely use the money.
Oh.
Don't worry.
16 grand.
It's always the next
Nice.
one. Stop.
God, maybe I
Talking
should just
to
go around and do
yourself.
some of these. Because they pay really well, don't they? I forgot to jump. Jumping is highly overrated. Hey, Valander, how you doing, brother? Love the street kid and like being a lifelong denizen of Night City. Corpo's obviously my least favorite, but Street Kid would actually be my second least favorite. And I'm talking about like all the, not just life paths in the game, obviously there's only 3, but just the life paths in general for Cyberpunk itself. And that's honestly, it's because of the style, because obviously like the style has a lot to do with your character and stuff like that. The Nomad for me just hits on all aspects of the game. The Nomads are my type of people. They have my type of clothes, stuff like that. Street Kid, I hate the fucking city, but I understand the purpose of a street kid. Like being street smart is an amazing skill. So as a people, lots of respect. I love the Street Kid, but their clothing, fucking stupid. Like, I don't know. Whenever I think of that too, I think of like the glowing sneakers. I don't think I have them now, but I just deleted them. They have those green, purple, glowing sneakers and stuff like that. Like I think of that kind of stuff whenever I think of Street Kid, and you know, laces untied and, you know, sagging and shit like that, baggy clothes. Like I just don't like the style, you know. So I don't know. I've never been a fan of like the Street Kid style and stuff like that, and just Street Kids in general, I guess. But nomads are just my people. But I mean, other things like in the TTRPG and stuff like that, they describe the other life paths and stuff, and most of them are okay, I guess. Corpo is just my least favorite, because if you're gonna work for a corporation, I mean, that would be the same with like any kind of government shit. Government, corpo, and same thing. I hate all that, so they're always gonna be on my shit list. But Street Kid prologue is weak. In this game, I don't think any of them are actually bad. Like I said, I choose them for different reasons. I don't choose Corpo because I just don't like Corpos, but the Corpo life path, like if you think about it, that little story part's actually kind of cool. Like, they were gonna fuck over their boss, kind of. Well, I guess they were taking the fall for the boss, because they didn't want to do what the boss wanted them to do, right? And they ended up getting fucked over. So like, they were at the top, but then they lost everything. That in itself is a great story. Somebody who's at the top, who has everything going for them, like think of like a fighter, a pro boxer or something like that, or a musician, singer or something like that. You're at the top of the world, you have every fucking thing handed to you at that point, and then it's all taken away. There has been so many great, amazing stories that were written based on that premise, right? So the story itself is great. Just hate corpos. That's not their fault. That's mine, because I hate them. The Street Kid, kind of the same thing. You're not really the same thing, not losing everything, but like, you're just trying to make your way. You're trying to become something. You're trying to get out of the gutter. So you leave where you're from to try and find better pasture or whatever. It fucks you over. You end up getting your face beat, and you come back crawling back to the same fucking city. So it's just kind of that struggle from going from nothing to try and be something. It's kind of like working your way through a job. You get a job when you're 18, you're fucking scraping shit off the floor, right? Nothing. And then you grow up and your goal is to have a better job that you enjoy, and you're having a happy life. It's that struggle. The nomad just trying to be free and just getting sucked into Night City. Because like, even Pan Am can't stay away from the city. She's trying to make money. She's trying to get paid, get reputation, whatever. So she keeps getting stuck in the city. Santiago ended up abandoning the nomads and came to the city. He was a city nomad, which is a kind of a contradiction in terms. And I very much relate with that. I would not have any respect for a nomad like Pan Am who keeps going to the city and stuff like that. You're one or the other. You can't live in both worlds. You can't have them both ways. But I guess that is very much an elitist way to look at it, where, you know, you do what you got to do to take care of your family. And if that means that you got to scrape shit off the floor, you go scrape shit off the floor, right? Pan Am's trying to make money. She's trying to get by and stuff like that. So she does what she's got to do. So as far as the life paths go in this game, they all have their great story behind them. As far as the perks that you get from each of them, I feel the Nomad has the best perks. And the one with the most history and stuff like that, I think Shamar is right with the Corpo, because Corpo, I feel like, has more of the relationship with the city and stuff like that. And then again, the Street Kid very much has, like, they've left for Atlanta, so they have good relations with Padre and stuff like that. They have more dialogue with the Fixers than what everybody else does. So it really is a toss-up. JD's day one, ride or die, Shamar. That's right. Hey, look, there's a princess.
Is there something you want, loser?
Oh, well, so be a fucking bitch to me. I'm used to it.
Hey!
Shut up. What the hell? Why were my hands out? 3060 laptop next month. Really? Good luck with that, my friend. There was actually, so I get notifications from Newegg and stuff like that. There's actually a baller fucking laptop right now. Not that I would try and sway you or dissuade you from anything you already plan on doing, but it was a, was it a 3090? Might have been a 3090. So it was like a $2,500 laptop, but it's like $700 off. I like to loot before they hit the floor, but that doesn't happen in this game. It's one of my tricks that everybody likes whenever I play DayZ, is I can loot the zombies before they actually hit the ground. People always thought that was just the coolest shit.
That's what it's all about.
Whoops.
One less tiger in this town.
Yes, yes it is. Yes, it
Get
is.
closed.
I was talking to Kane OG yesterday. He's running an older laptop, not a bad one, I don't think, but it's running on an HDD. It's like, bro, you got to get an SSD. It will just change everything. I upgraded my laptop. I have an Alienware. It's an i7. What is the? I think it's actually very similar to his. Mine was an i7, but it was a 960M. Actually, it might have been less than. Actually, I was sitting right here. Let's have a look. It was a 700 something. Doesn't even say on here what it is. I thought it said it actually on the laptop, but it has a pretty decent graphics card. A few years back, I switched over to an SSD, and it just breathed fully new life into it. It is actually a badass machine now. Where are we? Yeah, see that too. Like his first day back, you know, Pepe was in some trouble, so he wants to help him out and ends up getting into more shit. Like, it's one of those things, like, I can actually relate to the street kid because if I'm just always waiting for the next shoe to drop, like there's always something else on the horizon that's just like devastating. So I fully get that. Where the hell? Oh yes, I remember this one. That was fucking weird. What's up with your friend? Makes me think about Kid Face. She had a friend come out for spring break. He came up from Texas. Came up and spent a couple days with her, like a week with her or something like that. And they went everywhere. They had a blast, I think, all week. And I haven't seen her hardly at all. And he left today and went home. So I know she's down. I know she's feeling sad about it. Poor kid.
What are these garbage shrimp?
What do you expect? This is cookie, not your dog.
What you know about them?
Come on, I don't need this. Just toss in an anti-whiff tablet for the smell.
50% off?
Shit.
I will not buy.
Shit.
And they call no medicines.
Stop! Anna. Hey. Buddy.
Huh?
Thanks.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
Got nothing to say.
I've never really had that problem. Like, I've never been a friendly person. I haven't really ever had friends. I'm not a friends kind of guy. I don't need people though like that. I just need like close family people. My wife and my girls pretty much my whole life. And that's all that matters. But I get it. I understand.
I'm ready. You ready?
Sucks turning into an adult. You end up losing all this time. You spend all this time with people like pre-adult when you're young. You have these really good friendships, really good relationships, and then like, oh, we're gonna be friends forever. And then it's like you go a couple of years without talking to them. You're like, fuck, man.
Come out. Hands where I can see.
You ever had an instance where after a major update your game is broken because of the mods? Yes, every time. And what was the culprit? So mods in this game have to be installed in a particular order. Obviously, you have to have your prerequisites before you have everything else. So like my last playthrough, remember I had the body, I had that body mod that gave her a really great body. Well, it had an update, and so there was a few mods actually that had updated, and because I didn't install the prerequisites properly first before I updated the body mod, I didn't update the prerequisite mods first. It just pretty much broke the entire game. So now, like, I try to log on to that save file, nothing. It breaks the game and crashes the game. So I don't even know how to fix that at the moment. Kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna get that quite often. what I need to do actually, I think I have a lot of that fixed in my game. So I think I can just install the body mod and I should be able to log on to that character, but it's really iffy if I'm gonna be able to or not. See, I've never seen that. The talking to Anna after, like, as a nomad, I've never seen that. Like, I don't know why I've missed it. Never come across it. I have no idea. Anyways, though, like, I'm not a fan of getting attached to stuff, especially like mods and stuff like that, because they're always going to break, they're always going to change and stuff. So the best way, in my opinion, is every time there's an update, it's great if you can get your mods to work again, but if you can't, just wipe the whole thing and start over. I made plenty of videos on how to wipe the mods off the out of your install folder and stuff like that, and basically you just start it over again. You can always make a backup too of the files and manually update them, because if you manually updated them versus doing it through Vortex, it is a little bit easier and you have a lot better chance of it actually working properly, as to having Vortex do it, because Vortex has to download it and install it through the Vortex file system, and that it can get very convoluted, it can get very fucked up, and a lot of things could break during the process. So that guy just straight fucking disappeared. I don't know what happened there, but appearance mod. Oh, the appearance change, the appearance change mod, whatever it's called. Appearance change unlocker. Yeah, that one always gives me issues. Like, I don't run with it anymore, but unless I absolutely have to, really. Yeah, that one always fucks with stuff. And I just thought about it, I didn't save any of my presets. That's what I was gonna do whenever I went to reformat the game, like whenever I just fixed it, whatever. I didn't save any of my presets that were in there, which really sucks. So I lost all those. I don't remember what all was in there, but I know there's some stuff that I wanted to keep. It's not like it matters. I have all my save files. I keep all my save files, so. But yeah, appearance change unlocker is really finicky. It can really fuck up your system. The appearance menu mod, on the other hand, is like it never fucks with anything. For me, it always works right. Like, I don't know what it is. It just works great every time. Very little struggle with it. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Crit chance, that's much better. What do we got here? Duration. Probably go with this actually, that might be a little bit better. It's time to find some better shit though. What can we do here? Non-lethal bullshit. Crit chance by 2. Yeah, that'd be preferred. All right, we got 5 points. Let's go and drop these in here. We're gonna take this to 18 for sure. We do for reflexes. Anything good? Yeah. They help with my stamina, since that seems to be the biggest thing I'm running out of right now. Alright. I gotta get up and get this schoolwork done. I'll see you guys later. Alright, take it easy, Shamar. I appreciate you, buddy. You have yourself a fantastic weekend, alright? It's a nice car. Can I have it? No? You keep it then. What is this? Oh, this is that stupid one. I hate this gig. Of course you get a discount, so actually it'd probably be worth it, being that this is where I typically will do my crafting and selling at. Wonder if I can find something that I can craft and sell now. Well, since I just spent all my fucking talent points, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything, but I could respec if it's gonna make me money. All right. Next. Actually, I want to do next. I want to go to the. I want to turn in all my Cyber Psycho stuff. Oh. Yeah. shower first. Actually, no, shower. That should come second. Fuck, I don't remember. I just want the buffs. Give me the buffs. Give it to me. Alright, got the XP buff. Got any cat food? No cat food. Alright, what was I gonna do? Cyber Psychos. So first thing we need to do is read all the shards, which is the worst fucking thing in this entire game. Alright, should be able to turn in most of these now just by talking to Regina. Alright. Almost got leveled. Close. No cigar.
Got another dry, sun-filled. Sweet, coming your way, night.
여기야. 빨리 좀 하면 안 돼?
Nobody.
야 이런 개씨발 놈들이야.
Blind or deaf to you?
Damn, die, motherfucker.
Nice talking.
Shit. Yeah, I'll probably romance everybody. I think I have the romance Pan Am mod on and stuff like that, so I'll probably get everyone. We'll see what happens though, I have no idea. We already bumped boots with Meredith, so that's done. Did that yesterday. Fuck. I literally thought he was in the car. God damn it. Fucking longbow. Let's go, retard.
Gotta get going.
Shut your trap if you don't want to eat lead.
Is he in the car? Okay, he is. Okay, this is fucking weird.
That worked. Can hear it in your voice.
2 conversations, price of 1.
I am sending you coordinates. Join me as quickly as you can.
We. If it wasn't for me, you'd be a stain on a motel floor.
I ain't scared of shit, man. I'll pull it to your face.
Okay, we're here. Get out.
야, 잠깐만. 아, 근데 저 새끼를 믿어도 돼?
Reggie.
Alright, we got a level. Drop that here, and let's go ahead and let's dismantle all, well, gain more when dismantling. We're gonna start with that, and then we'll do junk. And then we'll start getting into some of this other shit here. We're at 12, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 6 more, so we'll be at level 27 by the time that pops out. So basically, we just gotta grind out those fucking levels, which takes forever. Actually, well, no, I wasn't going to do any of that today. Today really is just kind of a grinding day. But I want to get, I need to get through Pan Am and the Takamura stuff so that I can get, what's-his-face's katana. It's #1 priority on my list. Because honestly, I think at this point, my character is strong enough, badass enough to be able to take on whatever. I might struggle a little bit with Oda, but I don't think I'm going to struggle that much. Not at the rate I'm taking down cyber psychos at this point. Dropping like fucking flies. Where's that at? Oh yeah, I remember this one. Been a day or two, but I remember. And I'm out of stamina, so that was brilliant. Sandra Dorset. We could probably actually go to Pacifica 2 at this point and grind the beach to finish off a bunch of the at least street cred. I know we gain a lot of street cred really quick doing that, but we get some experience too. It's a good way to farm experience. It's not a fucking fantastic way, but it's not bad. Keep trying, you can do it eventually. I got faith in you. Why don't you go do that? Because I'm not planning on being on a whole hell of a lot longer. So it might be a good idea to go grind some of that out real quick. Especially since I should be able to blast through it pretty quick. How much street cred do I need? Oh, I'm at 39. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be too bad at all. I'm not gonna be using grenades. I need to get rid of all these fucking grenades. It's just taking up inventory space. All this shit is. Am I gonna use that, right? Am I gonna use any of this shit? I don't even remember what these are for. Gorilla arms? All right. Bum. Let's go do this one real quick. I kind of do want to get through the Regina gigs. Get a decent piece of cyberware doing that. That I could definitely use right about now. Let's go see what this guy got. I don't remember. I have such a bad memory. Maybe we'll have some good shit.
Hey.
Read your... Sure. What kind of...
All right, anything good? Yes, we do have some good stuff here. Grab that, I guess. Don't really want to break the bank buying some of this shit though, especially since most of the stuff is just really low end crap at this point. Really need this shit installed. Up my time a little bit. I don't think I need anything else here. Ooh, I can get arms finally. Ooh, I can afford legs too. 24 grand. That's actually cheaper than 30 that I thought it was gonna be. Now these aren't gonna be worth shit. Monowire would be pretty fucking powerful though. I'll pass on that. I'm gonna wait until I can get the legendary gorilla arms probably. Now my end game, I definitely want the lynx legs because I never play with those. But I'm really missing, and you know what? I'm gonna have to buy these. I have to because, well, no. I was thinking I was gonna kill everybody whenever I go to the gig with Takamura, but I think I'm just gonna take the back door. But then to get out, I'm gonna need the legs to get out. Fuck me. The legs just make it easier. Just do it. Just stop being a pussy. Just do it. Pussy. All right. Good to go. Good to go. 26 grand. Not bad. Not bad. All right, let's go ahead and go down to Pacifica and do some farming. Wait, I gotta do this first. Okay, hold on. Let's do this first. Then we'll go to Pacifica, do some farming. And we'll do that probably for 10, at least till we get 50 street cred. Once we hit 50 street cred, I'll probably be done for the day. But that'd be like probably at least in, what do you think? 45 minutes? Hour? Gotta be. It's gotta be. If I can even do it in that amount of time. Depends on how fast I blow through them. Which in reality I should fuck them up pretty quick because I am pretty powerful, but you know me. I will probably fuck it up. First thing we're gonna do is go fuck up the Cyber Psycho. And then we'll just run up and down the beach killing everybody. In spectacular fashion. Alright, first things first. Whoop. Double jump legs already came in handy. As I almost fell to my death.
I kill you!
Shit. So I am missing something. There we go. All right. Is that everybody? Well, that was quick. Yeah, we're gonna do this pretty easily, pretty quickly. Should be some dudes over here. Maybe not. Obviously not. Okay, that bush is fucking up my day. Die, you piece of shit. Where's the cyber psycho? There he is. Not close enough. How the fuck did I kill a civilian over here? Odd. Maybe I never came over here before. That's probably it. That's it. That's it. Oh, go up here. Forgot about these dudes. good to see you still get a shitload of street cred when you're doing this. When I first came down here, my first pass, I was level 39 street cred. Now 42. Fucking moves quick. Quick, quick, quick. Too bad I killed the voodoo boys, because there's a lot of really good routes that you can take around here to get some good experience and stuff. Shit, is that a bad guy or what? I can't tell. I'm killing her. I don't give a shit. Got tired of guessing. Oh, hands are getting cold. Gotta warm up the fingers. How fast do you think this build will kill Smasher at its current point, or when I'm done with it? Two totally different things. It's gonna be a pretty quick fight for most fights. Last time I did this build, I just died. Last time I did this build against Smasher, like, he has tiers now. It wasn't this way like early on. I don't know when they changed this. 1.5 probably, maybe 1.6, but now you can only get him down to a certain amount of health. You can take him down 3 times, or yeah, you take him down to his first tier, then you take him down to his second tier, and then you have the third tier. Originally, I think one of the first playthroughs I did, I was able to kill him super quick. But with this build, I think the last time I did it, it wasn't very long, a couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. There's too many fucking, I just need to blow those up since they're all standing right there. But this build is made to be extremely fast killer. And with Oda's katana, it's gonna be like, it's gonna blow you away. It'll be extremely quick. This place sucks. Let's get the fuck out of here. Well, that's one way to put it. But aren't there normally bad dudes right here? I've never killed these fucking people. I never killed these people. Why aren't there people here? Surprise, mother. There's not people here either.
I'm hit. Oh God, I'm hit!
Oh, fuck. I'm getting a little carried away. I'm not as badass as I think I am. Okay, at least I didn't go back that far. Is all this different because I killed the voodoo boys? Like, I feel like there's less people around here. And we didn't get close enough. And I'm dead because I tried to climb a fucking ladder. What's up, Drifter? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Who's a shrieking violet?
Where the fuck did he go? Oh, it was a turret. So he didn't go anywhere. Maybe this was him. Holy shit. Fuck, sniper. That bitch got mantis blades. Did you see that? Alright. Is there anything back here I was supposed to pick up? No. Okay. Outski. You know what I should do? I should go over here and buy that knife. Some good knives over here. Smasher's pushover, sadly, with almost any build. Yes and no. I mean, yeah. He's not a very hard build, or a hard fight. But, I feel like pretty much anything in very hard, you really have to spec into things heavily. And that's just kind of been my playstyle, is on easy mode, normal mode, whatever, you can just kind of spec into whatever. I mean, you don't even have to have any perks or anything like that, any attributes in order to beat the game. It's really pretty easy. You just use your weapons and shit. But as you start going up in difficulty and stuff, you need to start hardcore specking into a build style. Like, you have to have a good build style in order to beat the game on very hard. But yeah, essentially, you can beat Smasher with pretty much anything because he's not particularly difficult. Hide, hit, hide, hit. It's just about the speed at which you take him down. Yeah, I want to go get the knives. Oh, the knife, I think. I don't remember which one's which. I want the poison damage one, right? The more poison damage, the better. Yo, what's up, bro? What you got? 200 bucks? Oh, 13,000? It's kind of expensive, don't you think? Which one's this? Bleed chance 10%, headshot damage. So this is the one that gives you a fuck ton of headshot. I think it's the other one then that has the poison. We're gonna grab it because it's the fucking bomb. What do we want with this? Because this one has the headshot damage, I would assume we want crit chance. So we want it to crit. Alright, just wasted half my fucking money. So that's great.
Totally you.
I think all these knives are really fun. The headshot one obviously can be extremely powerful, but if I remember right, you do have to have quite a bit of crit for it to be super good. Although my crits or my headshots with knives so far have been pretty solid. So we'll see how it goes. There's a perk or something that as soon as you kill something, or if you one-shot something or something like that, that the knives automatically return to you. That didn't do well. Chit. I guess we'll head back to the other side and do it again. Where am I going? Way too fucking far, that's for sure. Ugh. Yeah, poison builds are fun. Most of the builds are really fun. I mean, that, like I've said it 1.5 million times. I'm sure you've heard it before too. The replayability for me with this game is just all different build styles and all the different things you can do with it. Like, Is I've done a katana build before and I've done a knife build before, but I've never done a katana and a knife build, you know? So this is kind of new, and I need to start using the knives more, but I wanted to spec into it a little bit further first. And I'm having so much friggin' fun with the swords. And we're dead. not so far. That's pretty good. Die, motherfucker. Let's save. Yeah, we didn't kill them as fast as we thought we were going
to. I'll make it quick for you.
And we crashed. Good thing I saved. I think we have a memory leak because my memory's up really high. Did we crash or did my mouse go off the game? Can't tell. Looks like it's actually crashed here. Some music playing in the background and shit. All right. Here we go again. Yeah, the Lucy builds were a ton of fun. That is my favorite playthrough, my favorite build so far in this game. It combines two of my favorites, which is Blades and Netrunner. So, and even still, just the Blades part of it was phenomenal. I found myself using the Blades a lot more than I did the hacking. Isn't it cool? Is it part of a Cold Blood? I'll find it eventually. Yeah, it's this one here, Juggler. Yeah, that right there, that's like a must for a knife build. And we got 3 perk points. Look at that. We've actually gotten quite a bit of levels here, so we're gonna grab this and I guess we're just gonna hold on to this because I need to figure out if we're gonna try and make money crafting, then we're gonna need reduce component cost and craft item for free. Yeah, so this and this. Not gonna need that. I should go ahead and grab that and see if I can start making money now. But I want to keep running through here. We're 45, so basically in the last 20 minutes I've gained 5 street cred. So we're just going to keep going with this and see how high we can get before I want to be finished for the day. Save. Just in case I crash again.
What the hell? You're in here.
Die, motherfucker. I don't think any of these guys respawn or anything, right? Eh. Pretty much just running up and down the damn beach.
Bring in cavalry.
I always feel like these dudes back over here respawn, but they don't either. I always feel like I kill them twice, though. Another good spot to actually do this is in Santo Domingo? No. Where Padre's at. We're here. Haywood. Haywood's a good spot to do this. Because Haywood is so thick with bad dudes. Yeah, okay, you stand there, you get to live, I guess. Well, that was interesting. Wife's calling me. I'll be right back.
Crazy bitch!
I've got the chainsaw, whore! You're fucked now!
Oh, save me!
All right. My wife and father-in-law just got home, and she's gonna have dinner. She picked up McDonald's, so looks like I'm not gonna make it to 50 Street Cred today. That's a shame too, because I was kind of close, but let's see where we're at. Or are we at 45? Do one more run. That is not it. It's this one. Let's see. 47 would go over so fucking close. McDonald's just tastes like shit when it's cold, though. Debating. Master debate.
Think I'm scared.
47. Yeah, we're not gonna... Can't do it fast enough. See, we're at the end of this one. If we're close enough, we might do it. Obviously, we're not gonna get to 50 with this one pass, but if we can get to 50 within like 2 passes, if I die, it's fucking over. Yeah, it's fucking over. Because now I don't even know how far back I'm gonna go. Probably at least to the checkpoint, or to the teleporting, right? God, if I go back further than that, though. Oh, see? Look at how far back I went. God, that blows. 46 street cred. Alright. This run's over. That fucking sucks. So bad. Can't believe I died. What a dumbass. I wish I would have saved. So I was just at the beginning part of 47 too. Oh, I know. I'll go at least until she gets in here. Then I'll make a quick exit. She's got groceries and stuff too, so. Not bad. 3.5 hour stream today. Or a random weekend stream.
Shit.
There's 47. Oop. Stepped on a tripwire. That was not a bad guy. She shouldn't have been standing there though. That's on her. We got this. I don't think I made it to 48 street cred yet. Pretty much every pass I think is about 1, maybe 1.25. No, it looks like it's gonna be about 1 per pass. So I turned 47 this pass. So after this, I should be right at the brink of 48. No, it's not close enough. So it's just under per pass. But she's here, so I gotta bounce. This would be it. I'll teleport to the apartment and be done for the day. I tried. I almost made it. I was close. Get up here and save real quick, and then I'll say my quick goodbyes, and I will see you all on Monday. Alright, y'all, as always, it has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. You guys are legends. I'm a huge fan of each and every one of you. KNOG, Gregory, Milfgard Burke, Misery, Screw, Mr. Turbo, Nuclear, Chris All Night, Spanx91, Viper. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. Gregory, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Drifter, always a pleasure, my friend. I always forget your name. Tutin Soup. It's good to see you too. I don't think I said hi to you whenever you popped in, so appreciate you stopping in, man. It's been a long time since I've seen you in here. So. Always a pleasure. Desert Rat, are you ending? Yes, I am. I am taking off to have dinner, so you're too late, damn it. None your business, always a pleasure. Appreciate you, my friend. Vaylander, good to see you, brother. Shamar, my day one, appreciate you. Cyvirus, always good times. Wakako playthrough coming soon. Trez, always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much. Wolf, it's good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Chocolate Ice, always a pleasure. German, always good to see my friend German in here. I haven't seen him in a while, actually, so that's pretty cool. Darth Ping, it's been a while for you too. Appreciate you, my friend. Chris All Night, always good times. Oh, here's one I miss. I miss one every single playthrough, I swear to God. 00 Whoop said yo, and I don't think I said yo back. I feel so bad. Yo. So better late than never, right? Isn't that better? Who else we got? We got anybody else? I don't see anybody. Daniel was in here earlier. Yo, is that the Daniel? There was a while back ago. This was a long time ago. Had a Daniel in here, was gonna play the tabletop with us, and then I never saw him again. He said something about doing the tabletop. I said, yeah, check it out in the Discord, and then never heard from him again. I wonder if that's the same Daniel. Thanks, Daniel, for hanging out. Nuclear, I hope everything goes well. Big hugs. Great for your car to get fixed and you'd have a safe trip back to California. Steve-O, my brother from another mother, appreciate you. Viper, good to see you again, brother. It's been too long. Lawrence, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Coming to the end. Noob Dog, good to see you. Thanks for checking out the channel. Again, remember watching a year ago. Doing a knife hacker build. Oh yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. That's it. That's as far back as my chat goes. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. Big shout out to my subscribe stars, to my members on YouTube, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are fucking legends. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thanks for checking out the stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you all on Monday. Peace out, y'all.